Hello, everyone. My name is Eric Jenkins. I'm an associate professor in the communication department. I've been here at UC. I'm wearing my Bearcat shirt for 12 years now. Um, and I've taught this class many times. Cramming it into the summer, I will warn you, uh, makes for some work on your end because we only have 1 month when we normally would kind of cover everything in 3 months. As I said on Blackboard, expect to spend about 1 to 2 hours a day on this class. The videos, that'll usually entail watching a video, which is about 20 minutes or less, um, and then doing some readings, which I would guess would take you about an hour, uh, and then posting a brief, which from the readings, which we'll go over in more detail later this week, but that will only take you 5 to 10 minutes. Um, you won't have readings every day, so it'll sort of average out where some days where you have readings, you might end up spending more like 2 hours, and other days where you don't, you might spend 30 minutes or something like that, 15 minutes on class. So we'll just go over the syllabus in this video, and if you have any questions at the end, you can go ahead and email me. My email is here at the top. All Zoom meetings will be accessed via this Zoom link, so please be sure to keep this link handy, although I'll send it out in announcements as well. Every Thursday, I'll open the Zoom link from 3:30 to 5 in order to have open office hours in case you want to just stop in and ask questions. I know it's an online class and it's asynchronous, but I want to be as available to you as possible. This first Thursday, I'm going to do it from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. instead because I'm going out of town for the weekend. But every other Thursday, it'll be at 3:30. So what is this class about? This class is about digital media. We're going to study the ways that digital media have changed communication and thereby changed our society. By digital media, we mean things like the internet, smartphones, social networking sites, apps, video games, etc. Basically, digital signals, any medium that uses a computer, which is pretty much any communication medium these days. But obviously, when I was growing up, for instance, we had computers, but no internet yet. The internet kind of came out right when I was in college, and certainly no smartphones, etc. No social media. So we've gone through this media revolution towards the digital, and it's certainly changed our society in a number of ways. And so we're going to do readings and study about that and research. And then the way we'll kind of test your understanding of that and your ability to think critically about those things by doing debates. These debates can either be written speeches, which you'll post on our blog, or you can videotape yourself speaking like I'm doing right now and post that. Either way you prefer to present them is fine. There is a debate grading rubric already posted on Blackboard if you want to check that out. But for the rest of this week, we're going to talk about the major assignments in the class, which are the debates and the briefs, which is basically our research assignment. You won't have to gather any research. I've posted all those articles on Blackboard, but you will have to process it for one another. So we'll go through, this is a lot of the fine print. Don't plagiarize work. Don't discriminate against one another or sexually harass one another. If you are having mental health issues, there are some resources available to you here. And this just says you need to have access to a computer and that please turn in your assignments typed up rather than handwritten. If you do have any learning accommodations, please email me. There's no timed assignments for this class, so you should be okay. But let me know if something like writing a speech or giving a speech is a problem for you. For the grades, the briefs, you'll do these 8 times. They're worth 30 points each. We'll go over those in a second. There'll be 2 different debates. As you can see, we're going to debate kind of 2 different topics up here at the top. For the first debate, we're going to debate whether digital media are net beneficial for politics, for our political world. So kind of a heavy hitting topic, things like misinformation, citizen journalism, etc. And for the second debate, we're going to talk more about our daily lives, how digital media, communication media are net beneficial for the quality of life. Things like friendships and relationships and happiness and health and mental health. So we'll have two debates, the 8 briefs, and then you're also going to be asked to issue a decision on those debates. And those are basically just completion grades, points for you. But that way we all have an audience, because I find that when you have an audience, you tend to put more effort into things. So the briefs, we'll cover this assignment in more detail in a video, I think for Thursday this week. But just basically a brief is kind of what it sounds like. It's a brief synopsis of an argument. So I've posted all these articles on Blackboard for us to use and debate about. But what you're going to do is you're going to end up processing those, creating synopses of the arguments that you then post on our blog. And I'm going to pull up our blog for you here. It's called digitalmediadebate.blogspot.com. I'll be sending out today, if it's Tuesday for you, it's Wednesday, May 25th for me, but I'm assuming most people will watch it on the first day of class. And if it's Tuesday, I'll be sending out a link for you to be an author of this blog. So please accept that link. And then when you go to blogger.com, just blogger.com, you should see the blog over here on the left, the name of it, Digital Media Debate, and you can click New Post. But when you go to the blog directly, these are what the briefs sort of look like. You see they're about 1 paragraph kind of explanations of the argument that is in the reading. And so you'll post 8 of those over the course of the semester, basically 1 for each set of readings. And you'll also post this link to a supporting article that goes with those. But again, all the details of this will be covered in a video for Thursday. The debates, again, you can post a written version of your speech, or you can do a recording of yourself and post that. I recommend like downloading it to YouTube and then just posting a link to our blog. Either way is fine. On one side, on one debate, you'll be on the affirmative side, that is in favor of the resolution. And the second debate, you'll be on the negative side, that is against the resolution. So you'll debate both sides, there's also a chance to win some bonus points. I'm going to change that to 15 bonus points there for you. That is when the class issues decisions on the debates. I'll count those up, and if you won the class's decision, then you'll get the bonus points. And that's the last thing, the debate decision. You can just email this. Actually, I'd like you to post this in the comments on the blog. But what it should basically say is, I think the affirmative one, or I think the negative one, and about 1 full paragraph explaining why you think the affirmative one or the negative one. When I grade the debates, I'll post a really extensive decision and stuff about your grade in the comments as well on the blog. So you can look for those there. That should be a model for you for your own decisions, although mine will probably be longer than yours will be and more detailed. That'll give you some examples. It'll also help you figure out kind of what I'm looking for. So I encourage you to read those as well. My name on the blog is Renaissance Human. So that'll be me. Here's the schedule. I've tried to make it where Monday through Thursday, essentially, of our 4 weeks together, you have work, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're kind of off. So this week it's just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it's you'll see next week we're doing all the readings and research for the politics topic. Then the week after that we'll do the debates, and then we'll go into the quality of life topic, and then we'll do the debates the week after that. So it's really only readings on 2 weeks of class. Anytime there's an assignment due, like brief 1 is due, brief 2 is due, I post those on Blackboard as well, or Canvas, and there's a due date and stuff. But you should, you can also see here that I bold them on the syllabus. A couple of times we'll have potential Zoom meetings. That is basically the day before um, each of the debates. I'll have what I'm calling coaching sessions. They're like 15-minute time slots where you can sign up and pop in, ask me questions, tell me what your arguments are, et cetera, et cetera. Right. And you don't have to attend those coaching sessions. There's no like penalty for not attending them, but I do find them very helpful, and I think you'll do a better job if you do show up for those. So there's a Google Docs link already on the modules on Canvas that you can check out. But so like next week, this week we're going over the syllabus and the assignments, the debates, and the brief assignment. Next week, 6:06 to 6:13 to 6:09. Sorry, um, we'll do affirmative readings, post a brief, negative readings, post a brief, affirmative readings, post a brief, negative readings, post a brief. And then the week after that, we'll do the coaching sessions at the beginning. Your constructive speeches will be due on the next day by 5 p.m. And then we'll have a catch-up day here. This is if you didn't finish any of these briefs or didn't watch any of the videos or something like that, you can catch up and make up your work by 5 p.m. on this day, and I'll still give you credit. And then we'll have rebuttal speeches due. So you'll either do a constructive speech or a rebuttal speech. You'll do one speech per debate. And if you're the constructive, they're due on this day. If you're the rebuttal speech, you're due on this day. And just like we'll switch sides, you'll also switch those speeches. So if you do a constructive speech on the first time, you'll do a rebuttal speech on the next time. The difference between those two is sort of in the name. The constructive speech sort of builds your case. Like if you're saying it's positive, digital media are positive, you're affirmative for politics, you're constructing your case. Why is that the case? Here's my major arguments. The rebuttal is answering the other side's case, right? So they've made this case, and here's why I think that case is wrong. All of these like differences between the rebuttals and the constructives are in this debate, intro to debate and doing debates video that you'll watch next class tomorrow. And then we'll do it all again. Quality Life AF, NEG for that week of the 20th through the 23rd, and then debates on that final week. And then we'll be done about June 30th. I know there's a couple of days of class left after that, but we will, just kind of worked out the way I had it organized, where those last 2 days are just kind of empty. Down here at the bottom of the syllabus, there's a bunch of important things here, like all of the links to the videos that you're supposed to watch. I've also put those links in Canvas, but I put them in the syllabus as well. All of the readings that you're supposed to do. So if you're supposed to read the Politics AF number 1 readings, that means read these 2. If you're supposed to read the Politics AF number 2 readings, that means read these 3. Same with the NEG. Politics NEG number 1 is these 2. Politics NEG number 2 is these 2. So the readings and the videos are posted here for your convenience at the bottom of the syllabus as well. So if you have any questions, please send me an email. I just wanted to open up Canvas and show you what it looks like, because I think I have it really well organized for you here on Canvas. And I have it week by week done on modules here on the home page. And as soon as it opens, there we go. And all the links and everything are right there. So here's the link to the Doing Debates video. Here's the brief assignment video. On our week where we do readings, here's the video. The readings are these 2. Here they are. Also, you have a brief due. Here's the video. The readings are these 3. Here they are. Also, you have a brief due. So if you just follow these modules, everything should be right there, kind of in one neat, tidy package for you. So again, please email me if you have any questions. For tomorrow, please watch the Doing Debates video. And for the last class this week on Thursday, please watch the brief assignment video. And then we'll start doing readings and briefs for next week. I do encourage you as you watch these videos, well, first of all, please watch them. I have a lot of detail in the videos that'll be useful for your debates. But I also encourage you to take notes because one of the things that I've learned about digital media as a scholar of it is that when we watch videos and stuff, we don't retain information nearly as well as when we read and write. Um, but you can kind of combat that by writing it down, by taking notes, by kind of that forces you to kind of pay attention more actively. And it's easy when you're watching a video to sort of daydream or drift off or open another tab. Um, and so, if you'd like to do your best in this class, I encourage you to take notes while you watch the videos. So that's it for today. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the near future.